Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Chrisley seeing pulmonary specialist for serious condition. Since their presidential pardon, Todd and Chrisley of Chrisley Knows Best fame have been sharing quite a few stories with fans. Recently, Julie shared a serious health update with fans. During the conversation, her husband, Todd, also shared that she was going to see a specialist. Todd and Chrisley were introduced to fans through the USA Network series, Chrisley Knows Best. However, in 2022, the two were convicted of a variety of charges, including bank fraud and tax evasion. The couple was originally sentenced to spend a combined sentence of 19 years behind bars. However, the two were released back in May thanks to a presidential pardon from President Donald Trump. Recently, the two have been sharing updates with fans about their lives, complete with the return of their podcast series, Chrisley Confessions 2.0. During the July 30th episode, Julie shared a shocking health update with fans. Julie claimed that she developed problems with her lungs due to prison conditions during her stay in prison, which lasted around 28 months. Todd started off the discussion by sharing the story of an inmate who suffered a lung health issue after being made to clean asbestos and black mold. According to Todd, this was done without a respirator. Julie shared she believed this story, noting, "I'm sure because, listen, I have a lung condition from being in prison. Not from doing those things, but because of asbestos." For his part, Todd added, "Because of the black mold that you were around." During their time behind bars, Todd and Julie were in different states. Julie originally reported to the Federal Medical Center, Lexington, which is in Kentucky. Todd, on the other hand, reported to the federal prison camp, Pensacola, which is in Florida. Julie noted that she was currently dealing with respiratory issues, saying she was having issues catching her breath. Todd noted, "That's something that we're having to address right now. This week, you have a doctor's appointment with a pulmonary specialist that's gonna do some tests on you." According to People, the Federal Bureau of Prisons did not want to comment on the conditions of confinement for previously or currently incarcerated individuals. However, they released the following statement to the publication. "It is the mission of the Federal Bureau of Prisons, BOP, to operate facilities that are safe, secure, and humane. We take seriously our duty to protect the individuals entrusted in our custody, as well as maintaining the safety of our employees and the community. Humane treatment of the men and women in our custody is a top priority." Did you see this recent episode of Chrisley Confessions 2.0? Make sure you come back to for all the latest reality TV and celebrity news. Chrisley, best known as the warm and witty matriarch on Chrisley Knows Best, has always been admired for her resilience, grace, and humor in the face of life's many twists. But now, life has handed her a challenge unlike any she has faced before, one that has shaken both her family and her devoted fan base. Sources close to Julie reveal that she is currently under the care of a top pulmonary specialist, following the discovery of a serious respiratory condition that has left her loved ones deeply concerned. A concerning discovery. The story began several months ago when Julie experienced persistent fatigue, shortness of breath, and an unusual tightness in her chest. At first, she brushed off the symptoms as simple exhaustion from life's relentless pace and the emotional stress that she and husband Todd Chrisley have endured in recent years. "She's always been the kind of person who keeps going, no matter what," one family friend shared. "Julie doesn't like to burden anyone. She'll just smile and say she's fine, even when she's not." But eventually, even she had to admit something was wrong. When simple activities like climbing stairs or taking long walks with her grandchildren became increasingly difficult, Julie decided it was time to seek medical help. What followed was a battery of tests and referrals that ultimately led to her meeting with a pulmonary specialist, a doctor specializing in lung and respiratory diseases. The specialist's assessment. The exact nature of Julie's condition has not been publicly disclosed, but sources indicate that it is serious enough to warrant ongoing specialized care and treatment. Pulmonary conditions can range from chronic asthma and pulmonary fibrosis to more complex autoimmune-related lung diseases. Julie's doing what she needs to do to get answers and treatment, the insider explained. This is not something she can just ignore, and she knows that. She's focused on getting better, following her doctor's advice, and doing everything she can to fight this. The Chrisley family has remained tight-lipped about the specifics, choosing instead to focus on supporting Julie through this challenging chapter. Her husband, Todd, despite his own ongoing personal battles, has reportedly been her rock, ensuring she never feels alone during doctor visits or treatment sessions. Family response: love and fear collide. For a family so accustomed to sharing their lives publicly, this latest health battle has brought on a period of introspection and quiet strength. Julie's children, Savannah, Chase, and Grayson, have rallied around their mother, while family matriarch Nanny Faye, known for her quick wit and fiery personality, has reportedly been by Julie's side every step of the way. "Mom is one of the strongest women I know," Savannah said in a recent social media post. "She has always taken care of us, been there for us, and held us together through everything. Now it's our turn to be there for her no matter what she needs. Please keep her in your prayers." The family has also drawn support from friends, fans, and even members of the reality TV community who understand all too well the stress that comes with public scrutiny during private hardships. The impact on her life and career. Julie has always been admired for her ability to balance family life with public fame, often serving as the calming presence on Chrisley Knows Best. Her trademark smile and nurturing spirit have made her a fan favorite, and many viewers have expressed their heartbreak upon hearing of her health challenges. Although Julie has not made an official statement about her future on television, sources suggest that health will now be her top priority. Filming schedules and public appearances have reportedly been adjusted to ensure she has the rest and care she needs. She's focusing on her health, plain and simple, one production insider confirmed. Everyone loves Julie, and the show is not the same without her. But the entire team understands that nothing is more important than her well-being right now. The road ahead, treatment and hope. Julie's treatment plan remains undisclosed, but pulmonary care often involves a combination of medications, breathing therapies, and in some cases, lifestyle changes designed to protect lung function. Fans have expressed an outpouring of support, sharing their own experiences with respiratory illnesses and offering words of encouragement. Online fan forums have been filled with messages like, "Stay strong, Julie. We're praying for you. And you've always been an inspiration. You've got this." Doctors specializing in pulmonary medicine stress that early intervention can often make a significant difference, giving Julie reason for cautious optimism as she navigates this journey.